winterforest.com.
Let me fix that right quick. Alright, there we go. I'll turn that back on in a minute. But today we're going to be doing runs on the CD road, and right now Calais here is incredibly busy. I mean, it's not impossibly busy right now if we zoom the map out. Yeah, there's a little bit of clogging right down there. Not too bad. But holy shit, Terrier, I checked the live map and that road looked a little congested right around the Duisburg area. So yeah, we're going to be having some fun. I'm going to go ahead and get hooked up, find a load, and be on our way. Alright, so I got the trailer hooked up, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the CV back on. Just a warning, there may be a bunch of people yelling in different languages. I don't know what they're saying, so I do apologize if they are yelling obscene words, but there's nothing I can do about that. But anyways, the load that I'm going to be picking up is actually medical equipment. I kind of figured that would be a little bit appropriate considering the pandemic that's going around. Very vigilant around here because people do not obey traffic laws when it's this busy. Ooh, and I'm getting frame rate drop. And I usually don't get this. It's just how many people are in this area. Love all those truck sounds. Alright. Let's go ahead and make this quick. Go to market. Take job. And I have to redirect the route. Once we get out of the city itself, things will clear up. Right now I'm only getting like 20 frames. Dips down to 17 every so often, and ooh, is it noticeable. Alright. Now let's watch these impressively horrible monsters.
Stuck in the middle of the road, mate. Fucking terug, terug normaal, man.
Like I said, you're going to hear a lot of obscene words. Nice and slow. The slower you go, the faster the truck will turn. The faster you go, the slower it turns. So it's weird how it really works like that. Alright, getting loaded. Somebody else is going down CD road. Alright, let's get familiar with my server number. I am 1225. Prime Logistics. Interesting. Don't think Prime has anything in the European countryside, but if they do, hey, that'd be cool. Noticed it got calm. Ooh, I tell you, these Renault trucks have very noticeable blinkers. Ooh, the closer to that crowd that I get, the more laggy it gets. There's the OKW yard. Usually Franklin that place. Go straight. I just saw a pilot car ricochet off my trailer right there. I'm sure he didn't mean to, but... Buddy, you are getting awful close. Maintain my lane. A little close for comfort. Whoa! He lagged.
It's a convoy. Okay, that was weird. So I'm driving along and out of nowhere, Bandicam here decides to suddenly friggin' stop working. You know, it hits the 10-minute mark, and it just lets me know. Ding! But it friggin' tabbed me out and caused all sorts of chaos. Mother trucker, that was nuts. So I'm on the side of the road right now, thankfully. Hopefully nobody had reported me for it, but it's never done that before. It has never tabbed me out. Oy. So let's see if I can get back on the road here. Ironically, there's actually a yield sign right there. I come to learn that you're supposed to stop at, but it would kind of be a bad idea to do that considering.
Whoa boy, whoa boy. Hey, just a heads up, massive wreck.
I pulled up some videos for you.
Really? The only time I'd overtake somebody is if they were in the middle of the road stopped. And by the way, Cortana decides to say hello. I think I'm lagging too bad. Okay, so the live map was kind of wrong. This area is quite clear. I guess it must have just been server ping that was the issue. No, it's 50 through here, but on this road during this time, yeah, I'm not gonna go. Whoa there, car, watch your line. And this is why I don't like going incredibly frickin' fast on this road. Like going the speed limit because I can see crap that happens before it has a chance to become a hazard for me. And plus I'm not really that comfortable at driving that fast. Forgot to downshift. Always got to remember to keep the recordings reset, and I got someone riding my tail. You better go around me when it's safe, dude. Don't you dare go around me on the shoulder. I will report you. Somebody overtook and cut that guy off and stopped him. Whew. Of course, that can be quite annoying, but it did. Nice lag. 1703. My server lag might be too bad. This is probably a bad idea. It is. Nice professional go around. You do not see that. And we're coming up to the train tracks. And they are clear. They ended up having an accident with another truck. Isn't that funny? Okay, so I'm getting a bunch of people complaining about lag, so I'm going to go ahead and pull over. Alright, so I did some diagnostics. I don't know what's going on. The ping is at 134 to 135. That's about normal for me, and I don't normally experience lag. Oh, so maybe it could be Bandicam. Or maybe it could just be the population. I don't normally drive this many people around. No. Of course, everybody's friggin' misshift. Or if you're trying to get up to speed, slam down to 12th gear, grind, shift, or clutch, still grinding, clutch again, still grinding, and the only way for me to optimize my connection is if I was closer to the source, but yeah. Seeing how the way these servers are in the UK, I'm in the United States, I'd have to move pretty far, and I ain't got that much fuel. Yeah, well, if it wasn't for me doing that, dude, you would have hit that guy head on. Surprisingly, this isn't as nuts as it used to be. Jeez, I remember driving down this road in the early days of Truckers MP. Or at least in the early days of my joining Truckers MP. This road used to be a friggin' nightmare. No, it's kind of really just a small little blip on the radar. Okay, now I'm getting 60 frames, which means I'm probably not lagging as bad. I bet you I start lagging when I start getting close to large groups of people. So I'm about to approach a good chunk, and we'll see.
Speed limit is now 80. Lose a lot of my speed right here before I go down here. That dude there looks like he sort of, that's the reason why you should always slow down. Or unless he was just kind of pulling over and took it too fast. Just a tip, try using your radar next time. It'll help save you a lot of embarrassment. Yeah, it can be a bit of a callous jerk, but when you got an idiot kind of overtaking at the last moment, or hanging out in the lane that long, yeah, that's when things go awry. I don't even know these guys were even hearing me.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Great, I'm going to reprogram that. Yeah, overturned car. You never see that. Off my friggin' tail. Whoa, whoa. Before I pull out there, just full stop. Okay, I saw that one. Come on, dude, go around when it's safe. Come on, you jump into that next lane, you start going around me, I'm slamming the brakes. So he opted not to go around me. I don't know if I was lagging real bad back there, but yeah. 1425, that's not me. Yeah, my dudes, you are running into slow traffic. So it decided to air out on me again, but thankfully it didn't tap me out this time. Now there's one interesting thing about this intersection that I noticed that's new. There's a street light here now. I want to guess the previous update SCS did, unless he was always here. Previous update SCS must have done to kind of help mitigate the red light runner issue. I'm not really going to go into Duisburg, I guess. That traffic jam right there on that road looks like it'd be more hazard than it would. Yeah. No, this is rare. This light always usually catches me. Oh, and as I said, it goes red. Yep. Oops. Whoa, a lot of people got kicked. Kind of noticed that the system was glitched and I had to clear it somehow. You just taking a nap or are you going to F7? trucks coming up on me here. One on the left, one on the right. Cruise control is locked and we are flying. Hopefully not literally, but you know how it goes. I don't really offer much of terms of commentation, but I mean, I ain't really got much to say anyway, so you know. We're about 140 kilometers away from our destination. I guess this is probably a pretty good time to talk about it, but the pandemic. COVID-19. Now, I've been hearing channels have been getting demonetized because of that, because of just mentioning the word, but I'm not monetized, so I can talk about it whenever I dang well please. I should be able to talk about it whenever I dang well please, because, I mean, come on. But anyways, beginning of the pandemic, things got nuts fast. Toilet paper disappeared off the shelves like it was some horrible magic trick. And holy mackerel. Was that difficult the first couple of weeks? Because when you have no toilet paper and you're needing to use the bathroom, well, good luck. Yeah, of course the traveling part's usually never very fun because, I mean, it's tiring. But open road, just going. That's just what I've always liked. It's relaxing to me. I mean, relaxing when I'm not in a chaotic traffic jam like CD Road, but yeah. I guess, yeah. Of course, loving trucks kind of goes back to when I was a little kid. I was always exposed to those things because in my home state we used to travel a lot. Yeah, moved around from house to house. Why we did that, I don't know. But all that I know is yeah, we tended to travel up and down Texas all the time. And yes, I'm from the state of Texas. And this place has got some pretty cool scenes to see. Not a whole lot of, tourist attraction areas, but, a lot of hilly, like, country going down south, flat, open plains up north. Yeah, swamp country way more farther south, right around the Houston area. Don't like the smell, but the scenery is pretty nice. Of course, if you live there for, like, 10 years or even 7 years, you get used to it. I used to live down there. Whoop. Well, that key got stuck. But it wasn't mostly just the sights we saw, it's just the being in the car, going from one place to another, always seeing something new. Even if it's been there before, something new was always there. I mean, of course, when you travel around a lot when you're young, you do tend to get sick of it pretty quick. And boy, did I get tired of it for the longest time. And, well, we come back to my hometown about 14 years ago, and we've been sitting in this town since. We still travel ever so often, rather it be business trips, family-related things. Like here, just not too long ago, had to go to Atlanta, Georgia, which is about 1,400 miles, if I understand that correctly. Of course, I don't really remember. It's been about probably 6 months since I did that trip. But yeah. I mean, aside from going, and I'll admit that's some pretty nice places, especially right around Louisiana. That's a pretty cool place to be. Seeing those sights, of course, going in a car that's capable of cruise control, yeah, that's always nice. I mean, you're still going to be tired at the end of the trip, but still. 2 days there. Of course, I took a bus going down there. That was kind of uncomfortable, but at least I wouldn't. At least I had a chance to get some rest. Then, on our way back, my aunt was moving from Atlanta, Georgia. She'd been there for many years. Moved down there when I was young. It was nice getting her back. It was nice being able to talk to her. Of course, the trip there, or I mean, oop, red light, come on, truck. But yeah, it was nice seeing her again, being able to have her come back. But me and my brother had to take a U-Haul truck back with all of her stuff loaded into it, and oh, that was chaotic. As I come to find out that U-Haul trucks don't have cruise controls. And to say that my leg was cramped at the end of that 2-day trip would be an understatement. And holy mackerel, was I cramped from the foot, or actually from the thigh down. But we made it. And I will admit, taking that trip in a U-Haul truck with a trailer on the back of it, that was actually pretty cool. And going back through Louisiana and all the other states connected on the route, that was nice. But if I have to travel, and did I just get rid? I didn't. But if I have to travel on a bus again, it'll only be on a dang city bus. I am not taking a Greyhound if I can help it. That was uncomfortable, especially when you have some random stranger sitting next to you, and yeah, you gotta let off a nasty bit of gas. Well, anyways, looks like my yeah, this is the end of my journey right here. Ooh, last minute lag too. Alright, let's get the door. Yeah, direct center. Keep forgetting to turn those on. Now I heard from a veteran truck driver that you always want to back from the driver's side of the truck. Never blind side. That's not easy. And I believe him. Of course, I'm just going to go ahead and park right here. Wait for this dude to get out of the way. gonna go ahead and I guess just end the video here because we are at the end of the journey. I'd like to thank everybody for watching the video and joining me on this adventure. You guys have a good one.